I'm George. How you doing? Welcome to my channel. Oh, my full name is George Luffrey. Anyway, today we're going to talk about this DeWalt that I just got in. It's a skill saw. A little better. It's got a 7 1/4 inch saw blade. Anyway, so we're going to open the box here in a few minutes. Make sure I got everything set up here. Anyway, so hopefully you enjoy it, and then next year we'll put it to work, as I've decided how I'm gonna evolve this channel. So this box came from, or this thing came from Amazon, and it came with a dented top. So let's turn on this camera. See, right here is dented in, and it's the DeWalt circular saw, worm drive, electric brake. It's got a 7 1/4 inch blade. So anyway, let's get back to opening this box. So it's covered in plastic. That's probably just to keep the box dry when it comes from travel in a container, because the thing's sweat in a container. Anyway, so let's get the plastic off of it. I probably should be using an actual box knife. I've got one someplace. So let's pull the plastic off of it. Here, hang on to that. Anyway, so now we got the plastic off, and the dent's more pronounced than the box. I don't know how well you can see that. So let's see what we got inside. It's always fun to open packages, isn't it? Almost like Christmas. So let's slice the tape down the center. Now when you do this, you got to be careful not to go too deep, because usually there's something there that you might want right there on top. But there is something there that I might want. Okay. Okay, so we've got the box open, and as soon as I get my thing untangled, we're going to do this so you can see here what's going on when the box is open, because it's crushed a little bit right here from the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that out and see what's going on. Oh, look at that tool. Okay. Look at that. There it is. Doesn't seem to be any damage to it at all. And here's the blade that was in the bottom of the box. Looks like everything that's in the box is there. So what do we got? We've got the saw, cord, blade. So this is kind of cool. It's kind of got some weight to it too. That's pretty good. So what does it have? It has an adjustment knob here, which should adjust the plate. So let's put that down. This brings the blade up. And then on this side, it's got a guide, or a hook to hang it on something. So it's got a oil spot here. I guess you pull that out and put oil in the gear. That'll last for a while. Anyway, so here, it isn't going to sit too well right there, so I'll have to hold it. But this is the way it looks. It's got measurements on the side here. I don't know how well you can see it from there, but it's got measurements on the side to show how far open you are. So let's put the blade on it. So this is what the tool's for. It should fit right there. There, look at that. Probably use any old wrench, but this is the one we got for the tool. Should be a lock right there. There it is. Oh, wow. Okay. So the bolt comes out. It's backwards threaded. That way when it's running it doesn't unloosen up, it tightens up. Anyway, so take this off. Let's see, this comes out. I won't leave that on because that holds the blade. So, roll this over, slip the blade up in there. There we go. And those, see how the blade's got a diamond on it? You got to put the diamond over the little lip. Then this part fits over the top of there. Then this part goes in here. Remember, it's backwards threaded. Now, release this. And that lock button's right, I don't know if you can see it right there. So then you just put your wrench back on it and twist nice and tight. Now the blade's on it. And release the lock, it turns. Okay, so we've seen the up and down section here. This lever here, in case you were wondering, changes the table angle so you can cut it 45 to straight. Okay. Okay, let's put this right there. See if I can get something to prop it up. And it's going to stay where I want it to. Okay, staying for a few minutes. Came with an instruction manual, heavy duty 7 1/4 worm drive circular saw. It's got a warranty page and then it's got instruction page on it to show you what everything that's going on with the saw, what it does and how it works. Let's see, there it is, 13. Oh, okay, yeah, that thing on that side. Let's turn this back around. This is a saw hook to hang on your ladder. So when you're up someplace trying to cut like a molding or something, and you just want to set the thing on the ladder so you don't have to knock it off, it's basically you just put that over top your ladder and that'll hold it until you're ready for it. They say not to operate it with the thing out, which I kind of agree. Then the wrench has got bolt size on both sides, so if you need to get in there on the straight side or the bent side, it's got places for all that. Yeah, well, all over. Then the plug has got the 3-prong with the safety ground. It's got a nice heavy duty cord. I might as well just string it out, see how long it really is. I hate these twist ties, you never know which way they're going. You just cut them, but wow. It's a good 6-foot cord. That's not bad for a scale saw. Good heavy duty 6-foot cord. I like that. So when we go do the projects I bought this for. It doesn't want to stand up, so I'll have to hold it. So when I do the projects, you'll get to see this thing in action. Till then, this is just an open box, and we'll talk about how the proper use of this thing is and all that. But my skill saw and all my tools got lost in the storage, so we are going to go ahead and I just went ahead and bought a new nice one. I've been wanting a worm drive skill saw for a while anyway, so, and they were on sale through Amazon because they're trying to do it. So far I kind of like it, but I'll put it to work. Oh, that's what those measurements are for. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, see here we've got what is it, 2 inch, 1.5, 1, quarter, and 0. So I've got 2 inches of the blade sticking through, or 2.5 inches of blade sticking through here. Then if you adjust this and move it back, then I've got, according to this, 1.25, and I can go to 1 inch. Go to 0, there's nothing sticking through, so if you were, this is kind of difficult to hold this way. If you were adjusting it to 1 inch, you could pretty much roughly go by this, and then you've got approximately 1 inch of the blade sticking through. It's kind of neat. And this is the screw that I turned and put the blade in, and then it's got all kinds of warnings and stuff on it. I'm sure when we go to oh, yeah, I guess you don't need to see it up close no more. Okay, so I'm pretty sure when we go to use this thing, I'll be going over it in more detail. But right now, this is, it's got, oh, look at that, guides, everything else, all kinds of accessories that are possible to buy for it. Anyway, so this is the saw, basic idea. I like it so far. I mean, it looks good. We'll see how it works in real practice. 7.25 inch blade, which is about average for a skill saw, and it should just about rip through anything I want to put it into. So anyway, this is this, and I'm starting to like the DeWalt tools, because you saw a couple weeks ago I've got the DeWalt screwdriver set, battery operated screwdriver, or drill and screwdriver set. So hopefully this lasts me for a long time, because probably not going to be using it every day. Maybe once a month, twice a month during the summer. Anyway, so here it is. Oh yeah, I need to do that too. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and go with this coming out of the box, and this sucker has actually got some interesting features to it. Let's look at the back side for a minute. Now it's got the pot metal table on it, but the ladder hook, and then the drill, and then the stop, and the trigger, it just basically goes or no goes. It's not a throttle. It's just, you squeeze it, it turns. If it don't squeeze it, it don't work. It's got some weight to it too. I bet it weighs probably close to 15, maybe, no, well, 10, maybe 10 pounds. So that's not bad. We're gonna get out and do some projects with that. Well, you won't see them till next year, because we're pretty much done with videos this year. Anyway, so hopefully that helped, and stay tuned, because we'll be doing more videos when we get all set up for everything. Anyway, so today we run without the muffle on the microphone, the styrofoam muffler on the styrofoam on a microphone and see if I get a little better quality out of it, especially in here where there's no wind and I've got mostly control over the sound. I mean, it's got have a little wall echo, but much I can do about that right now. Anyway, so well, I should just say bye. Yeah, neat. Anyway, I'll see you next time around, and we'll talk more in depth when we use this thing. I don't know how I'm going to squish the noise out of it, but I'll probably have to set the limiters on the Tascam. Then next year, since I screwed up videos for this year on all the electronics that I bought, we'll probably redo all those and see if we can get them better than we did before. And the playlist, whatever I've got scheduled coming out, that's it. That's not very good video, and it's not gonna make me happy. So the guys in the group that want to watch those movies are gonna have to do it the other way. So all the videos that I did on products that seems like you want to see and want to know about, I'm going to redo them, but I'm going to redo them so that it's more coherent and less stupid. So next year, we'll probably hit the first of the year, we'll probably be redoing all those, and then format's not going to be just reviews, and then you don't hear nothing else about it. All the stuff that I've talked about, open boxes and did on this channel was going to be used. Like right now, I'm coming to you off the Tascam, and I'm talking to you on the AX43, and you've seen the 3000 AX3000 camera, and of course the lights are working for me. So you guys are going to find that it's not just going to be a review channel. We're going to use all this stuff, and the subject may be way out of what you're used to, but this channel is really not about reviews. It's really not about using the stuff. It's really just about me. So these are basically all the things that I have to do, and I'm in the hobby and the hobbies that I'm going to be getting back out. And we're going to see, I should have done that, it would have worked, which hobbies are the ones that I actually want to do. And hopefully I can get out of this bedroom closet that I'm recording in right now, and